Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Makselife Plan with me. Before we get started, a little glimpse at last week. And per usual, I always do some sort of lettering of the different categories of life up here. I don't need to still do this because I know what each of the colors represents, but it's an opportunity for me to practice my lettering, which I very desperately need to do. And it's just, I don't know, something that I like to do. So I'm just going to finish doing that really quickly, first of all. And then I'm going to dive into these weekly actions for this week. I am using this new functional sticker book that is coming out on October 31st with the launch of the new planners. So exciting. They are so adorable. These dots fit perfectly between these lines. They are so perfect. And what I'm using them for is this is going to be a really busy, crazy week for me. So I decided to just pick one goal, one main weekly action or one main goal that I wanted to do in almost all of the categories. You'll see that there is one category that kind of is not getting as much focus this week, but that's okay. We'll give it some focus another week. So just got to give ourselves grace for what we can get to and do what we can do with what we've got. So I am just putting down each of my main goals with these adorable color coding dots. Definitely use your tweezers with these. It was super easy with the tweezers, but I like to use the tweezers with like majority of my stickers anyways because it helps me place them. And yeah, so yeah, there's relationship is getting a little bit of a shaft this week, but that's okay. We'll get to it another week. All right, there's my weekly actions. And now moving on to the spread. So I am using this green kind of leafy skinny-ish washi from the Happy Planner. I believe it was released with the Homebody collection last year. I think there was another one this year, but this is from last year's collection. But I liked the color and the fact that it has leaves on it, which kind of goes with the theme that you're going to see in here. Oh, yeah, sorry, you're going to see a lot of hat shots in this video because I had to get kind of close this week. So thank goodness I had the hat on so you didn't see my crazy hair though. All right, so now is the fun part. I'm bringing out the liners because we're going to do another doodle spread. It has been a little while since I have doodled in this planner, and I wanted to bring some fall vibes to the planner this week. And so I'm using the green, orange, like reddish, gold, and brown mild liners to doodle out some different fall leaves. And I just kind of have them going all kinds of different directions and everything like that because I wanted to create a little movement. Now the doodles don't look like much when you just put them down with the color, but once you add the pen into it, they really, like, the details make it pop so much more. So I was actually inspired by the fall Happy Planner sticker book, which I do not have that book, but I figured, what the heck, the doodles, they don't look like they're all that hard to do, and they really are not that hard to do. Like that one looks like a banana. That green leaf looks like a banana, but to me, it kind of is very similar to a willow leaf. So I'm just kind of putting in some of these shapes and coloring them in, and they again look kind of weird, but then once you add that pen detail, it just changes it so much. So yeah, these are super easy doodles that anybody can do. And I like that the outline does not completely go right with the color. Like I feel like it gives it a different, more doodly kind of look. Is that a word? Doodly? I don't even know, but I like the look that it gives the doodles here. Just kind of, I don't know. It makes it work. It doesn't have to be perfect. The imperfections is what really makes it better, I think. So hopefully some of you guys can be inspired to try this in your guys' planner because it's really not hard at all. And anyone can do these cute little doodles here. Bringing a little fall to the spread. I needed it. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this side match the other side before I start adding in the bulk of the spread. Yeah, but these ones are just like dots and lines. You can't go wrong with that. So it's really fun to kind of add these little things every now and then. And I felt like doing them all different kinds of directions could create some movement, kind of like they're blowing across the page. So, and I felt like they needed a little extra something, so I just added a few little dots here and there, just to be kind of like more of dust or particles, you know, that are kind of flying around in the breeze with the different leaves. And I think it added just enough. Here we go. Okay, so last week I really loved the one main focus thing that I needed to get done every single day, or would like to focus on getting done every single day. So I am doing that again this week, and it had to fit the theme of the fall vibes. So I am turning these little brown ovals up here into little acorns. So my little bullet points for my focus are acorns. So silly, I know, but it's fun. You know, you gotta be fun sometimes like that. So now for the main nuts and bolts of this spread. I was inspired by another Instagrammer who is, her handle is at Allie's Cup of Java. I'll pop her handle up here on the screen so you can see. She did a similar spread using just the lines and some mild liners, and hers was a little bit different, but I loved that she did not block in the boxes. I was like, genius, it looks so like clean and open. And I'm using, again, these cute little arrow banners from the new sticker book for the coordinating area of life so that I know what's going to be going in that little area. I'm laying things out a lot differently this week in that I'm not actually planning out what I'm going to be doing each of the days. I am leaving space to write in what needs to get done or what I do every day. Whoops. And that banner was on the wrong spot, but look at how easy that came up. It came up beautifully. These new stickers are repositionable and nothing, I mean, like, it was just perfect. Besides some of the pen smearage, but that had nothing to do with the sticker. And so now I'm putting in one of the event boxes from the sticker book for planning together. I consider planning together a self-care thing for me because that's just my time. And I don't want to miss it this week because this week it is with Just Plan with Shan. And she is the queen of memory keeping. And I really want to start getting into that. I really want to get a Canon Ivy for Christmas so I can add pictures to some of my spreads. And now I'm just writing out the headings of each of the areas, and I'm using a Sharpie S-Gel 0.7, and there were absolutely no problems whatsoever writing on these stickers. There was no smearing. They were perfect. So now I'm going back into the book to get these adorable little banner flag things to color code my habits that I want to keep track of this week. They work so perfectly. They fit beautifully in there. I've seen other people use the banners here to color code their habits. I already used some of them in the other part of the spread, so I kind of wanted to share the love of all the different kinds of stickers in the book. Oh, and I realized that there were some of these events happening this week that were in my weekly actions, so I decided to have them in my weekly spread as well. And now I'm just kind of filling in the color down at the bottom. That's for things that I want to do around the house this week. And then I've got my budget that I need to try and work on throughout the week. I put it on the sidebar because it's something that I want to work out throughout the week, not necessarily a daily thing or something that's going to happen on a specific day. Trying to figure out my last habit to track, but in the meantime, I'm adding these little check boxes to my little wellness area, I guess I'm going to call it, so I can track the water. My plan is to track how much water I'm drinking throughout the day in my daily, and then to check back with this planner in the evening to see if I met my goal. And then I'm just adding a little bit of flair at the top for some deco up there to go in with, pull in with the rest of the little spread. And I've got one more habit that I'm going to add to here in the home area. And that's going to be it for this plan with me. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.